Capricorn. Hi, how are you? How have you been? I have a Capricorn rise. So this is a Capricorn's beginning of October reading. This is for the first half of October. It's for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, anything that has Capricorn in it. See what governs it and then check your other astrological points, because while I love doing this for Capricorn, it's clearly not possible to fit every Capricorn. So I wanted to see what your individual storyline is and check the description, see how you can book your own personal intense reading with me, and say hello. Find me on any social platform. Let me know where you are in the world. And well, I guess let's kick this going. We're going to look at love because I love love. I love all the ways it expresses itself. And I want to see what the first half of October is going to look like for all my Capricornios. I just came up with that nickname. All right, I'm being pulled to the Oracles of Shadows and Light from Lucy Cavendish. Let's see what comes out. Love the artistry on this. And, well, I love the messages on the cards. You'll see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, all right. So, let's see what came out. Caps. All right, Poe, time for change. And then we have the Voodoo in blue, back off. Huh. Boundaries, don't lose hope. Autumn is my last chance. It's a time to be brave. Cleanup time. And then we have guidance, but where will it lead you? The Sea Beacon Fairy. So this is a huge transformation time where you guys have to really put in the boundaries. A lot of people are coming back in and they want to set up shop. They want to mark you. They want to make sure that you are still there for them. And that is not your job to navigate that. You have to remain in your independence with all this amazing growth that you've done. You see right through them. You see their intentions. You see what they're trying to, you know, bestow upon you, whether it is a test or whether it is actual love. And I see like this is a huge train that hits really quick and it erupts all these emotions in you. And you got to keep that boundary in firm. This love, it can show up, but do not make excuses for it. You can push something away if it no longer resonates with you. If this person, if you have outgrown that connection, it may be time for you to step into the unknown. A lot of rocky waves, a lot of ships sailing in the night. You may have to pass someone by, but it's because you are so aware of all the growth you've been doing and you are so protective of your heart, and you are not afraid to be like the what is that queen from, not the Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, off with their heads. You're being like the Queen of Swords, off with their heads. You are psychically in tune with them. You can see them from afar. You see what they're about. Act accordingly. And if this is love that's meant to be, then you really gotta allow them to step up and show their change. Let's see. Again, this is someone who you have overextended with in the past, and I feel like that that longing for them as if it were yesterday and they were just in your world, but you are at a totally different space, and you really need to see that this person has been doing the same kind of soul work. Some of the cases, you're going to have to cut these people loose. You're going to have to make space for something much better to come in. And I want to see what that is actually about. But do not be afraid to push someone away because you have outgrown the connection. It's not that you are giving up. It's the fact that you're evolved and you're moving on. Look at the artistry on this. So now I'm being pulled to the Golden Tarot. I got this from my soul brother in Canada last year. I want to see what this brings. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Lovers upright. A lot of soul-bonded decisions being made. Cupid has struck. And let's see, this isn't a time for waste. We're not wasting anyone's time anymore with this. And you know what? In a lot of your cases, the counterpart that's looking for reconciliation is not about wasting it either. This is emotionally unconditional love and mature. And you have the Moon. A lot of shadow work has been done. The Eight of Cups, The past is coming back. We are looking at reconciliation for a ton of you, not walking away this time. I feel like the separation that was put in place between you guys before, it wasn't for a lack of love. It was because something faded, something put in that bridge, and something was very painful. But now this is our time for reconciliation, a calling to the moon, a calling for, you know, we may be far apart, but we're looking at the same moon. You know, we've been doing the work. We've been doing our shadow work. My emotions for you still run high. Then we have the Justice card. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. The decision has been made. The scales have been balanced. And let's see. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. We have Strength in reverse and the Four of Swords. Somebody's scrambling underneath all this pressure. Okay, it's fragile, but it's not fragile for you. It's because this person is in that spiritual growth phase, and they are at the tail end of a dark night of the soul, and they are in hell. This person is in hell. They are depleted as an energy. They can't suck you dry. They can still love you, but do not let them suck you dry in this one. Let them step up. You have been incredibly resourceful with everything. You are in the sun position, but you cannot light up their dark side of the moon. They have got to shine light on their shadow self, not you. That is not your project, nor is it your responsibility. And the Strength card in reverse. Yes, I know that they are hurting, but you cannot rescue them. Please understand that. It's not meant to be rude. It's not meant to be an abandonment thing, but it is simply just unfair that you, with all the work that you are doing, that they couldn't step up. They have to really look at their resources. They have to take a hard look at their life and what changes they are willing to make in order to have this union come into play with you. Because the desire is there, the want is there, the drive is there, the heart is calling out, but they got to step up. Either step up or step aside for a great love to come to you. The heart is being mirrored right now. You cannot overextend anymore. Stay in your power. And this is for, yeah, Capricorn. Capricorn, stay in your power. I mean it. So I hope that that made sense. It's a pain in the ass, not gonna lie. All right, now I'm being pulled to the notes from the universe on love and connection. Let's see what this wants to tell my Capricorns. Let's see. Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. Okay. Let's see. You are adored. Oh, okay. See me in their eyes. All there is to love is to be there all along. Love in spite of it all. Again, this wasn't because there was no love. The separation happened because of whatever was, it was like something got in between you guys. It wasn't a lack of love. It wasn't absence. It was something bizarre got in the middle of it. It doesn't make sense. You may not know now, but you will. Okay, so there's a lot of clarity coming to the surface in this connection right now. So I feel like this is going to be hard to hear for a lot of you guys, but you got to listen with an open heart, open ears, and understand that there has been a lot of evolution in this person's sense, and that love is all that there is. Give them an opportunity to step up. See how they see you through their eyes. And it is so beautiful. You are a powerhouse. I cannot stress this enough, Capricorn. The love was never gone. It was never gone. The love is still very present, even in its evolution. But they got to show that they are either going to sink or swim. You have done so much fudging work. I love your heart. I do. And you are worth so much in this, you guys. So a lot of clarity coming to the surface. Be willing to listen. All right? Don't take on the responsibility, though. Now I want to do the mermaids and dolphins. So rest. Let's see, what else? Make a wish. Time to move on. break free, worthiness, and protection. What do you want to take with you into this next step? You get the ultimate decision. Is this reconciliation going to happen? Because are they meeting you halfway? Are they doing their growth? Are they focusing on progress? And is their heart in its correct space where it needs to be for this to become to come to an actual union? Is it time to move on? Are you guys over your past hurts? Are you over your catalyst? Are you over that fear of abandonment? Are you over this idea that this is going to be more work than anything? The love, I can't get over that the love is still there, but it cannot be trumped by exterior forces, whether it is situational or you cannot be a third party member. If there's a third party, that needs to be addressed immediately because that is unfair to all people involved, unless you're into polyamory. I personally am not. I'm set. Not for me. You do you, boo. I do not care. But there is, you know, make sure that everyone's on the same page. But rest. Stop taking on their projection, their responsibilities. Stop taking on more than you can chew. You are a human being, not a human doing, and you are opening up and evolving with love. I hope that that made sense. It's time to move on from the past, get over past hurts, do the work to get through them, and communicate that. Make a wish. What do you want this beautiful love looking like moving forward? So that's what came out, you guys. You guys got to drop those anchors. It's time to move on to the next phase of life. Let's look at the romance angels, and then we're going to pull our spirit animal. Right, Cappies? Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. And again, you guys, I can't stress this enough. Check the description. Your individual storyline is going to be very intense for your own details. And find me on any social platform. Let me know if this resonated. Let me know if your other points resonated. Let me know if you need clarification on anything. But in the description, you'll find me. Playful, this could be the one. A lot of reconciliations are happening, you guys. This is crazy. Yeah, okay. Trust and releasing your ex. This is what we're moving on from. The old projections. Past life relationships and passion. Okay. You are deserving of the greatest love, the most in-depth and intense love that is playful. You gotta not hold each other to your past hurts. If you are still punishing each other for the past transgressions, then you have not moved on and this can't take place. You gotta at least face everything, decide together if you're willing to move forward and not betray that trust and that devotion again. Make sure that you guys have come far from this and that this is going to involve learning how to trust each other again. I am looking at reconciliation for a ton of you. This is very deep bonded. It's very intense and it's pure love. I love that so much, you guys. So this is going to establish a partnership. Once you guys get your head out of your asses, it's going to take off into commitment very quickly. It'll be like it was there all along, but it is as different as night and day in situation. I love that so much, you guys. All right, let's look at our spirit animals, Cappies. Cappy. Let's see. One, please. All right, 2 came out. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2, whatever. We have the frog, feminine energy, creation, fecundity, and then we have the peacock, vision, wisdom, beauty, guardianship. So this is pure, this is unconditional, this is something that is very palatable. You can manipulate this to look however you want, and I say manipulation in the best way possible. It's not to the detriment of anyone, but this is like making a diorama for those. I just totally aged myself. What do you want your world to look like? You can make this clay look however you want. You can make that tree look however you want. Start playing with it. Remember that you are in ultimate control and that this is unconditional. This is beautiful and that you have come incredibly far for this. All right, so I want you to look at your other points. Check out your other totem animals. See what your totem pole looks like. Call upon it whenever you're feeling out of sorts. Remember who the fuck you are. And I want you to also check below. Feel free to book your own personal reading with me. Find me on any social platform. I cannot wait to see Capricorn and what it looks like in the middle of the month. So guys, say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And thank you so much for joining me here today. I'll talk to you all very soon. Until then, Cappies, stay safe, have fun. I love you all.